Cimorelli, and you're listening to the Glow in the Dark podcast.
What's up, everyone? This is Blanca, and you're listening to the Glow in the Dark podcast.
This is Good Little Giants.
And you're listening to the Glow in the Dark podcast.
What up? It's Bizzle, and you're listening to the Glow in the Dark podcast.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Tadashi, and you are listening to the Glow in the Dark podcast.
Welcome to the Glow in the Dark podcast. We are here in Freehold, New Jersey at iPlay America, and I am super excited to bring you guys this interview. Due to the overwhelming outreach you guys have given me, we actually got another interview with Cimorelli. They've been keeping us up at night with their new album, Up at Night, that is on iTunes. You can get it at Pledge Music. It's on Spotify. It's all over the place. These guys are blowing up, absolutely insane. So the first question I have for you guys is the new album's out. How exciting, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
We're
It's
like
super excited.
10 years in the making.
Right. I bought it day one. It's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely. What was the whole process of writing the album? How did that work?
We had a few songs that were older that we'd written like a couple years ago, but generally we wanted to do like a kind of a fresh start with just a few older songs. So we're like, okay, we decided we're gonna get it out in like May, in December. So we're like, oh my gosh, we have to finish recording by the end of February. So we're like,
finish writing.
We have January and February to write and record the whole thing, which is not very much time. So we just like jumped in and did as fast as we could. It was kind of crazy. We just like wrote everything as fast as we possibly could and as like thorough as we could. And there was like some nights where I was like so stressed because we had worked the whole day, and then I was like, okay, now I'm gonna go home at 9 o'clock and I'm gonna record until 11. I'm gonna record the demo for the song that I need them all to learn that we're gonna record the next week, because I knew we had to get all this stuff done. So it was really overwhelming, but it was really fun actually. I liked doing it like that.
That's awesome. So, track 13 on the song, Braveheart, the Christian song, us being a Christian podcast. What went into the song? How did that song become what it is today?
Well, that was so interesting because we had never done anything Christian, right?
Yeah.
We never done anything like in the Christian world at all. And then I never even like thought about it. And then suddenly out of nowhere last fall, I would say 2015, we kept getting like these like messages randomly from people being like, you should talk about God more, or you should
write a Christian song.
And I was like, what? We should. And I kept getting it over, and I was like, okay, this is definitely a sign. We definitely need to write one. And then, do you want to talk about, like, you did a lot of lyrics, and so did Amy. It was basically us three wrote it.
I wrote a lot of lyrics. We wrote it together, but kind of like my basis for my lyrics, which is like the first verse and the chorus part of the bridge, was just kind of like a prayer. Like the whole song is a prayer, and it's basically kind of saying that all the good things that you see in me and us are God shining through, and kind of how on your own you can be, fearful, not very good, not very strong, but with God's presence, then you have bravery and you are a better person. So that's kind of like the message of the song.
Amy, did you want to include anything in that, or?
Positive.
That's funny you say shining through with music, because our main scripture verse is Matthew 5:16, which reads, "Let your light so shine before others that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." So that song actually hit really home with both of us, and it was really cool to hear. So not so much album now, but you guys just finished a tour internationally. What was that experience like? It looked like a blast.
Yeah, that was crazy. We've been touring. It feels like a lot. In the last year, we've done so much traveling and so much like meeting new people and going new places. It's honestly like, it's amazing, but it's also really overwhelming, and it's just like a lot. But I think we just kind of take it one day at a time and try to like soak up the moment, even though we get tired sometimes, even though we get like, oh, I just want to be in my bed at home, but like, it's worth it because we know we're doing something that has a purpose.
Right. So
it always feels good like at the end of the day.
That's awesome. So, kind of off the whole purpose thing, how does Cimorelli look to change the world? Because here at the Glow in the Dark podcast, we kind of look more toward youth. The cameraman behind the camera, he's an assistant youth pastor at our church, and we have a very big youth following, and we're trying to change the world with youth. How do you guys look to change the world?
We kind of have like a few messages that we try to promote on different like seasons of our lives, and I just kind of like pray a lot and ask like, what should be this purpose for right now. And currently, it seems, so a few big things for us are, we're trying to promote expression. I think it's a really important thing for, to become like a healthy human being, is expressing your feelings. And
Especially for teenagers.
We really put that out in our music. And then another big one is self-worth and value. We try to help build all the young people, it's mainly young people, but there's some older people who follow us. We try to build them up and empower them a lot, and try to tell them like, you are valuable, we are valuable. We try to spread a message of that. And then, like I was just saying, empowerment, probably that's the biggest one right now. Empowerment, making people realize that they do have a purpose and they have something special that only they can do, and trying to show them like, you can do this. Like, sometimes it only takes one person to tell you, you can do that, for you to believe it. I know that's true in my life. I've seen it happen a lot of times, but you just need one person to tell you they believe in you for some reason, and it can totally like spark like the whole fire that ends up like inspiring a person to go out and actually do something with their life that's really fulfilling.
Right. So, where can people find you at social media wise? If someone new is watching, where can we find you guys at?
Our Twitter and our Instagram are at Cimorelli Band, Cimorelli Band, and then our
YouTube our biggest place.
is Cimorelli the Band. Our Facebook is facebook.com/Cimorelli Band. Our Snapchat is @Cimorelli, and our Vine is @Cimorelli.
All right, guys, this was the Glow in the Dark podcast. The show is going to be later tonight. Anything we can look forward to at the show?
Lots of emotion.
Yeah.
It's really emotional. It's really fun. We kind of just like mess around.
It's kind of a
On
roller
stage,
coaster.
we really just like, it's different every single night. That's a big thing. We didn't want it to be like contained and professional looking. We had enough of that when we were in LA, so we were like, let's just not do that. Let's just like be ourselves on stage, and that's what we really enjoy. So it's going to be like us being ourselves. It's a different show every time we do it.
Perfect.